Hear me?
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Can you hear me?
Yes, a
Okay.
lot better.
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Gainesville. I go to the University of Florida.
Ah, so you know my buddy, Sheriff Watson. You know
No,
Sheriff
I
Watson?
don't personally, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, Clovis is one of my friends.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cool. So I was just wondering, well, first I just want to let you guys know that my name is Kiana Guzman. I'm a student journalist at the University of Florida, so I'm working with WUFT News, and I'm just writing a story about distracted driving, and I was wondering if I have permission to record you.
You do.
You do? Can I record the whole screen, or do you just prefer your audio?
Um, Prefer the audio, I guess.
Okay, let me go ahead and do that.
And just so you know, we're also recording as well for social media, okay?
Yes, okay.
All right, so we have your permission to record too, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay, good.
Well,
Well, this is like a 10 or 15-minute interview, right?
yes.
Okay, good.
Can you actually send me the video, the recording then?
Yes, I can. I'll do that. I'll email it to you.
Okay, that's better. Okay, perfect. So can I actually just have your first and last name and your title? And can you spell it out?
Irv Slosberg. IRV. S like in Sam, LO, S like in Sam, B like in boy, ERG. And I'm chairman of Dori Saves Lives.
Perfect.
I'm also Dori's father.
Okay, thank you. And there we go. Okay, so my first question is, so I was reading a little bit about the organization, but I was just wondering, what's the reason why you started the group personally?
I founded the group in 2004, and it was in response to my daughter dying in a traffic crash, and my other twin daughter, she almost died in the traffic crash. And this is a charity, and the object is for us to spread the word about how you should just be a safe driver. And we go around to schools. We have contests. Like right now, we're running a contest for keeping COVID out of the car. And we're running another contest for PSAs for high school kids and high school students. And it's all about distracted driving. And then we're also having another contest on the horizon for 5-year-olds. And we're just spreading the word as much as we can about distracted driving, because distracted driving is a huge, huge problem. And we're also spreading the word about impaired driving also. And it's just, or just dangerous driving in general.
Can you tell me more about keeping COVID out of the car, the contest that you said?
Yeah, sure. You have to like make sure nobody thinks about cleaning your car. I mean, sterilizing your car, because of the fact that especially on your steering wheel, you know, you're touching everything, and then you're touching your steering wheel, and then it's very important if you have people in the car that everyone's wearing a face mask, because a lot of times, you know, mothers or fathers or guardians, they're driving other students in their car. They don't know. So it's real important to wear face masks, and it's real important to keep your car COVID free.
Yes. Okay. And then I have another question. What is the impact you've seen since starting this group?
I'm sorry?
What's the impact you've seen since starting this group?
Oh, well, first of all, we have a video, and our video is a 20-minute video, and it's shown in most driver's ed classes in the state of Florida. And it's also shown in other classes besides driver's ed. And what it's about is myself and my daughter, we visited the prisons, and we interviewed two convicted felons, young, 19 years old. And we tell the story about what it's like to be in jail and how they got there. And they participate in the story also. And it's a 20-minute video. And basically, they see it in driver's ed classes. And then they do their homework and they turn in the homework to our website, and they get community service hours, the students. And so it's a win-win situation. The driver's ed teachers, they really like the video, and then you know what, we could change driver behavior by students watching this video. And whatever you're recording right now, hopefully you're going to put a link to the video so that the student body at the University of Florida can see it. Because we at Dori Saves Lives, we have a big supporter of the sheriff of Alachua County, Clovis Watson. When I was in the legislature, he helped me pass a lot of the road safety laws. And hopefully you'll put a link on, and you'll see well, as many students as possible at University of Florida should see this also.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that link.
Sure.
Well then, a quick question. Do you guys have like infographics that you can send to me that I can possibly publish?
Sure.
Yes, okay, I'll make sure. I'll
we
email.
have a great website. Sure.
Okay, perfect. And then you kind of been answering like all the questions I'm having, but can you tell me, like, how does the Dori Saves Lives hopes to, I guess, educate teen drivers about safe driving? Like, are there any specifics that you can kind of name?
Sure. We have a spread the word campaign, and basically it's we pass out like these cards. Let me get a card for you, and I'll show you the card. Here's one of our cards, and it basically tells the students and their parents that we have laws in the state of Florida, and you can't drive hands-free in you have to drive you have to use your devices. You can't pick up the phone in school zones and in construction zones, and the rest of the state is no texting. And so, and then on the back, it tells you about how much the tickets cost, because it's expensive. You want to obey the law.
That was actually like my next question. I was gonna ask, how has this new law impacted, or I guess lessened the amounts of distracted driving cases? Do you think there's been a decrease?
Well, unfortunately, there's not too much money spent by the government on letting people know that we have a distracted driving law in the state of Florida, and specifically that it's hands-free in school zones and in construction zones. So we do our best, since there's no one spreading the word. We spread the word throughout the schools, and we have these cards, and we have the school police on the team. The principals are on the team. Let's see, we got the school, we got the principals, we got the superintendents, and inside some school zones, we have signs that say, I'll show you, we'll show you what the sign says. Here's the sign.
I need a picture of that. Hold on.
We could send it to you.
Yes, please. Let me just take that. Perfect. That's we need that.
They're in a lot of school zones, but we're a charity, and we could only we could only do so much.
Right.
And wherever we can do it. And then we also have vests. So I'll show you the vest. That when Wait a second, let's show this first.
Wow. Yep.
And these are for the teachers.
Taking screenshots. Perfect.
These are for the teachers. And
Oh.
what happens is that the teachers like it so much, they want one of these vests for every school. And I'm sorry, for every teacher. And, you know, it started off like at some schools with 10 vests, then they want 40, and then they want 80 vests. You know, I don't blame them, but like, we don't have the money for that. But we try our best, you know, so we give them 10 or 15, and, you know, it is what it is. But
Good.
we try our best to like pass the word about road safety, because public safety is our #1 priority. And we have these cards are passed out by police departments all over the state of Florida, and by the school police, and put in the cars. Oh, and then this is the one specifically for police. Police have this card.
Wow.
And then on the back of it here, you know, it tells you about the law.
You guys are both, well, do you have like an office in Tallahassee and in Boca?
We do. Yeah, we have an office in Tallahassee on Monroe Street.
Okay, I did see that. That's good, because I know that I'm trying to kind of spread awareness to more of like North Florida, because that's where most of our readers or viewers are coming from. But then do you think you can tell me the #1 distraction for driving while driving?
Cell phone.
Don't think so.
The cell phone. The cell phone.
Sounds? Oh, I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
I'm sorry, the cell phone. It's addictive. And you know, people forget that how dangerous it is on the roads. And that's why we have a law about distracted driving, and specifically, you can't be on your phone in school zones or in construction zones, and the rest of the state, it's a no texting law.
Mhm. Yes, thank you so much, because I know like we're like a university town, so it gets very wild and crazy.
Well,
This is-
you're very lucky to have a sheriff like Clovis Watson. No, because Clovis Watson, he helped me. He was a representative, and he helped me pass all of these laws.
Wow.
Big
That's so-
supporter.
Yes. Okay. Well, do you guys have do you have any last things that you'd like to say?
Well, I can tell you about a couple of different laws that I passed when I was there. And one of them was the Dori Slosberg, Katie Marchetti seatbelt law. And we never had a seatbelt law before 2009. And then another one adds $5 to a traffic ticket, and the money goes directly to the schools. And the money has to be given to the driver's ed department in the schools. And we have it passed in 55 counties so far. And this is the reason there's driver's ed. It's like called the Dori Slosberg Driver Safety Education Act. And then another thing we did, because I couldn't have done this myself, I was partners with Clovis and the whole Florida legislature in doing all these things. And we have guardrails on the Florida Turnpike now. A woman came in my office and she said that, Irv, my son died in my arms. I said, how? There was no guardrail. Somebody cut us off on the turnpike, and he's dead. And so now we have the Alexander Ware Memorial Turnpike Barrier System, and we have guardrails. And another thing we did is, if you can't see, you can't drive, 80-year-old, and you have to take a vision test, and you can only come in, you have to come in after a certain amount of times getting your license renewed on the internet. You have to come in and get your license renewed and take a vision test. And the list goes on and on. And it was me, Clovis, and the Florida legislature. We changed the world in Florida as far as safe driving. It's all in honor of my daughter, Dori, who died in a traffic crash. And she was just, she was a minor. She took a ride. They didn't know. My twin girls took a ride with a 19-year-old girl, a guy, and 14 and 13 and 14-year-old girls thought they were going to a party. And he lost control of the car at 100 miles an hour. And then, unfortunately, 5 children died, including my daughter, Dori, and another girl's quadriplegic, and my other twin daughter, she almost died in a crash. And so my life is committed to road safety in honor of my daughter, Dori. And we have, you know, we have a big team of people throughout the state who are on the road safety team, including my assistant here, Shay Beach.
Thank you. You've been emailing me. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for giving me this time. It's really been
Sure.
helpful for me. Thank you.
anytime. Anytime. If you forget anything, just we'll figure it out next time. Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay. So where does this go, by the way?
So it's for WUFT News. So I'm just gonna kind of make a report, and it's more like a homework assignment. But if they see it as publishable, they would like it to be published. So I have to do everything, you know, word for word.
Good. Yeah, good. And anything we could do to help you, or anything Sheriff Watson could do to help you, we're on the team.
Yeah, I was thinking because maybe I can get a quote from him, would it be best to email him from my side?
Yeah. Email him or call his office and just say Irv Slosberg told you to call because you wanted a quote from him, and they'll
Yeah.
put you through. They'll put you through to him.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sure.
Have a good day, you guys.
I was a former representative. You could say former representative or chairman or Slosberg, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, so please send me the recording, and then I guess I'll email you again so I can make sure I type out like your whole title that you prefer to be, I guess, announced as.
Chairman.
Okay.
Yeah, Chairman Irv Slosberg. That's good.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very
You're so
much.
welcome. It was a pleasure meeting
Yeah,
you.
good luck.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah.